We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of the planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavours and protect you always, especially while on duty.
Fortunate and blessed are we to be co-inhabitants with the amazing animals that grace and color our planet. In beneficial countless ways, they add beauty and joy to our lives. Their nobility through unconditional love, loyalty, and heroic life-saving actions is a constant source of wonder and inspiration. What would our world be like without our fun and intelligent animal friends? We simply could not imagine it. Thanks be to the Providence for all the cherished animals. May we always honor their God-given precious lives as we honor a part of ourselves.
Hello loving viewers, I'm Yu Hung from Phú Yên, offering you the most sincere friendship from God-favoring Vietnam.
I'm Jorge from San Jose. All of us from lovely Costa Rica join you in the effort to beautify our planet. It's a pleasure to have you with us today on Noteworthy News. Splendid news for a bountiful world.
Splendid news for a wondrous world. Supreme Master Television brings you uplifting news from around a beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at www.suprememastertv.com. In today's news, businessman in New Zealand turned plastic waste into profit. Innovative software delivers medical services to remote regions. His Holiness Pope Francis praises Colombia peaceful progress. Rare white animals spotted in Kenya, and Northumberland's coastline in United Kingdom designated as protection zone. Please stay with us for all this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
New Zealand company turns festival waste into business model. 25-year-old Brian Everton from New Zealand got the idea for his company Globlet 5 years ago when attending a rugby game, noticing a pile of used plastic cups and then asking himself what could be done. His solution involves reusable cups, which customers pay a deposit on when they first enter the event.
More alleviating news coming up on Supreme Master Television.
Hello friends, I'm Capo the Calf, and I've adopted the earth-loving vegan diet. Do you have a pair of brand new shoes or a pair that's a tattoo tight? I have a tip on how to make them feel comfortable just for you. Put on a pair of thick winter socks over the socks that you would wear with the shoes and insert your feet into the shoes. Run the hairdryer over the tight spots until the shoes feel snugly. Walk around for the shoes to cool, then take off the thick socks and you're ready to go. A big thank you and love you for being veg and going green to save the planet for yourselves and all co-inhabitants. And thanks for tuning in. Now, the weather around our beautiful globe.
new mobile phone app helps deliver medical services in world's most remote regions. Medic Mobile was created by Josh Nesbitt, who visited Malawi while he was a pre-med student at Stanford University in the USA. Josh realized the challenges faced by the medical community in the Southeast African country and came up with a solution. The app he developed allows any community health worker to connect to medical professionals via a smartphone or even SMS when internet is not available. The open source suite of software that comprise Medic Mobile includes features such as smart messaging, decision support, easy data gathering and management, and health system analytics. These tools have enabled approximately 10,000 health workers in developing nations to perform important tasks, including providing treatments and even tracking outbreaks of disease. Kudos and thank you, Josh Nesbitt, on creating Medic Mobile and helping thousands of health workers save lives. Through wonderful innovations like this, may all the people around the globe have access to services that bring increased well-being and happiness.
His Holiness Pope Francis emphasizes love and peace during his visit to Colombia. During a visit to the Latin American nation in September, His Holiness Pope Francis urged compassion and care for the less privileged, explaining that social inequality is at the root of problems in society. The beloved pontiff, in a speech given at the Casa de Nariño, the presidential palace in Bogota, also praised the country's people and encouraged continued efforts toward peace. His Holiness said, "Colombia is rich in the human value of its people, men and women with a welcoming and generous heart, courageous and determined in the face of obstacles." Later in his talk, Pope Francis stated, "The more demanding the path that leads to peace and understanding, the greater must be our efforts to acknowledge each other, to heal wounds, to build bridges, to strengthen relationships and support one another." Thank you, Your Holiness Pope Francis, for your wisdom and support for the people of Colombia. May all the nations of the world be inspired by Colombia's peaceful resolutions.
Coming up, Northumberland's coast in the United Kingdom granted special protection. We'll take a moment to give thanks to the Creator for the abundance in our lives. Stay tuned for more gracious news here on Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to Noteworthy News, exquisite news for an aesthetic world. Celestial-looking white animals spotted around the world. Recently, two completely white giraffes, a female and calf, were seen in Kenya living in an area protected by the Hyrule Conservation Program and the Rainforest Trust. This exceedingly rare type of giraffe have only been seen once before, last year in Tanzania in the Tarangire National Park. They are white because of a genetic condition called leucism, which is also present in some other species. Several rare mystical-looking white moose were spotted this year in Norway and Sweden, and two ethereal white peacocks have recently been hatched as well in India. Our gratitude, Mother Earth and Heaven, for gifting us with such beautiful beings to remind us of the purity of God's love. May all precious animals have blessed and peaceful lives.
Northumberland's coast, designated as Special Protection Area. In the United Kingdom, 12 miles of the Northumberland's coastline has been granted special protection from disturbance, thus ensuring safe grounds for the area's famed bird population, which is estimated at more than 200,000. Among the species that habitat Northumbrian coast are the photogenic Arctic terns and Atlantic puffins. Chris Corrigan, director of the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds England, said, "It is fantastic to see these special places being recognized and given the protection they so need, and we hope to see more designations in the very near future." According to the UK's government's conservation body, Natural England, there will also be extensions to the special protected areas of Hampered Water in Essex, and Morecambe Bay and Dudon Estuary in Cumbria. Our appreciation, Natural England, for your caring conservation work to help protect the gentle and graceful seabirds of the UK's coastline. May all creatures thrive in safe, happy, and protected surroundings. Time for some lighthearted humor with a joke entitled, "Watch Your Step."
"Oh my gosh, I just fell off a 30-foot ladder." "No way, man. Are you okay?" Yeah, luckily I was just on the first step.
It's been a pleasure having your company today on Noteworthy News.
May your hearts and souls reflect the goodness and compassion of heaven.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of the planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavours and protect you always, especially while on duty.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/NWN.